Hey folks, pt.67 here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 22. Indeed, the Maypole Farm. And, noisy thing. Our honey rack here was full, so I'm just dragging these out. Sort of. There we go. And sticking them in our storage shed over here. Hope everybody's doing well. It is the 28th of April. April is almost done. Well, not in game. It's the 3rd of March. We're almost to April. Once we're done a few chores, we will in fact be heading in that direction. But in the meanwhile, in real life, here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast of BC, Canada, we're expecting our nicest day so far this year. Indeed, might even hit the big 20 degrees. That is, of course, Celsius. It's hit 20 Fahrenheit. Quite a few times. Like in December and January. But yeah, we're supposed to actually hit 20 degrees. So Mr. Dexter had his veterinary appointment yesterday. And I'll tell you, you should have seen the look on his face when we got there. Well, I told him I was taking him to see a vegetarian. Yeah. So, yeah. He wasn't expecting to get out of the car where we got out. But he did well. Apparently, there's nothing broken in the claw. It's probably just a pulled ligament. And it may take a few months to heal, but it's not causing him any pain. So she gave his claws a little clip, just so he wouldn't get them stuck until he can get that to retract. She says it does retract a little bit. She could get him to poke it out a little further and pull it back into where it normally rests. But yeah, it won't actually retract all the way. So, but he's fine. And as it turned out, it was a very inexpensive trip to the vet, which is always an absolutely not only loverly thing, but almost free. It's something to do with these greenhouses, I think. That weird flash that I get. Because, yeah, there it goes again. I hope you guys notice that. I don't know if you do or not. It may not come through on the recordings. But, yeah, it's certainly coming through here. Now, I don't really want to store corn in here. Honey, yeah. Eggs, yeah. These are sellable products. But corn is for our own usage. And needs to go into the Trotho pigs. So yeah, we've got sunflowers, we've got potatoes. So let's grab a wee tractor. Oh, I've realized why I was pushing this around like a complete monkey there last episode. It's because I still had the front weight on the tractor. Yeah, I didn't realize it. I know it. Oops, sorry. Shows you up in the top left there where it lets you know what attachment you're currently triggered. But, yeah, I just didn't notice. I popped the loader on there. It wasn't until I went to take the loader back off and I dropped it and went to back out and it didn't back up. Then I noticed there was in fact another so yeah, And it just happens that it fits almost perfectly inside the forks. Almost. To the point where, unless you approach and back away perfectly square, yeah, you're gonna have issues. Wahoo. Alright. Now, my only thing here is I don't really know if this guy will do corn. I'm hoping he will, because it's really hard to get anything into that pig hopper feeder thinger if he doesn't, let me tell you. So, hey, there's the good news. He does. You just gotta hold it at a really weird angle. Okay. Well, believe it or not, I can do that. Nice. Oh, the pigs are gonna be so happy with me. Weird. The vet, that is, did her exam of his feet and checked them all out and compared one foot to the other and, you know, got him to put weight on it and on and on and on. And he's all fine with it. He's a really well-behaved boy at that. And then, I don't know why, but for some reason she lifted his tail. And the look he gave her was like, you know, at least introduce yourself first. What the heck, lady? Hey, even she laughed. She said, oh, I think I've offended him. I said, yeah, I think you have. Look at the look on his face, man. Come on. There you go. You make all the noise, but you're not making all the coming out and sticking in the right direction stuff. Now, I might have this set up to dump out the butt end instead of the t'other. Yeah, I've got it on grain door. That's not what we want. We want the pipe. There we go. Now we get the corn symbol overload. Let's do that. In it goes. Awesome. Alright. Well, it's not much, but it does put us back in the pig food business, which is great. Because splitting what we had between the two pig pens, and it wasn't going to last long. And that amount of corn we just put in there, that's all that we have produced to this point. Which, I mean, you know, we don't need that on anymore. Is okay, because you mix that 6,000-7,000 liters with, you know, 6,000 or 7,000 liters of two other products, and yeah, you get 20,000 liters of product to feed to your critters. Alright, honey's taken care of. Both of the food plants are back up to production. Yeah, I would like two things. One, get that current store of bread out of there. Now, as a side note, we are also producing a limited amount of cotton in one of the greenhouses. Now, it really doesn't produce much. I think so far I've had 2 crates of it. They're being dropped off here as well, because they'll do something with it. But at the moment, it's doing nothing because it has neither oats to make flour, nor flour to make bread. Ba-doop. So yeah, we'll take what we've got, and I was going to say store it in the shed, and then I looked to see how much actual money we have, and it's not frickin' much, is the answer. Yeah, not, well, you certainly decided to, load in there awkwardly, didn't you? Just all in all, this isn't going exactly smoothly. Do 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 do. Give that a wee push. All right. Yeah, I'm still not sure how these end up being such heavy loaves of bread, but okay. You know. 2,000 liters of bread. There's maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7 loaves. 4 stacks high. So there's 50 loaves of bread. And it weighs 1,000 liters. Wow. I'd probably have a little chat with your baker, because yeah, that's a bit odd for bread. I'm just saying, man, that is a bit odd. Give this side a little adjuster. There we go. And tack it down. We don't really have that much money. I think I might consider just selling this bread. Maybe, oh, that went well, didn't that? Maybe stopping at the oil production facility. And throwing a couple cases of that on there as well. Because I think we're just going to go to the market, the local grocer. They have good prices, and let's face it, they're certainly not a bad choice. Oh yeah, that one actually, the strap is not right there. It's the next one over. So kind of sucks, because it means the that set of cases doesn't really have anything to hold it on until we get the next guy in. Yeah, see, that's a little bit doinky, but we'll do that. That'll at least keep them in line. And we will have to dump another load of oats in there. That was almost too sharp a turn, just about tipped the trailer on us. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. We'll fire another trailer of oats into the bakery end of that machine and get it to spit more bread. But yeah, we're definitely down on cash. And we are about to hit planting season, which means we're going to need some moolah for seed. So, let's go and get this put on here a little more evenly. Good. Boom, 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 boom. Same thing, 930 kilograms. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 3, 8. Oh, 6 by 4. So there's 4 dozen bottles of oil. And it weighs almost a metric ton. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah. Now you can reattach. And like I say, just to fill a little bit of the space in. We'll do that. Seeing as you were kind of a little intrusive on the pack of cases behind you, I'll take you out of the way. Okay. Don't care. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Let's just mix and match here. Let's just mix and match. Yep, we got room for our last set of them. This should net us some pretty good coin, actually. I mean, we know the bread's not super pricey, but these oil products usually are. few there. Am I that far off on this one? But he must be, eh? Oh, I'm way off on both of these. That's what's going on here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we can now push this lot on a little further. Good. Got a belt? You do. There we are. That's a pretty decent load. Yep. 3,000 sunflowers, 7,000 canola, and 7,000 bread. Let's roll on down to the market. Oh, and that fell on the Steam forums that was having issues with being able to drive the vehicles because of the steering back. That's exactly what it was. He came back on the forum and said thank you very much. So nice to see. Nice to see again. You know, a shame on those people that just decided to, you know, be your usual. Unhelpful, shall we say, selves. There are certainly less endearing terms for it, but yeah, no need whatsoever. All right. Pop the straps and let the money roll on in. Well, there's 24,000. I think we're not quite where we need to be on that trigger, though, because it doesn't want to take some of this stuff. There's another 13. There we go. Another 28. Yeah, we did all right. We made almost $60,000 off that trailer. So, woo-hoo. Definitely worth turning those little greenhouse products into something better. Okay. Now, one little curiosity. No, I know, eh? Oh yeah, look at that. The pigs look way happier. Look at them. Running around, having a day. Look at that, you're getting leaves on your tree. Oh, lucky pigs. Well, no poop yet. Come on, piggies. I don't know what you're eating. Anyway, good stuff. That is nice to see. You can see I've been back here and cleaned up those other bales. Yeah. Oh man. Talk about a nice crop of weeds. Woo. Tell ya, you ought to win a gardening competition. I haven't seen that many flowers since I went to visit the botanical gardens in Victoria many years ago. There we go. There's a nicely tended field. Good on you. And then we've got this giant behemoth, which hopefully will very soon get filled. Boy, that's going to be a bugger to get that all seeded. Woohoo. I'll just have to pick a spot slightly away from the edge, flick the GPS on, and do the best we can, and then fill in the gaps. Alright, and we're home. Yeah, the bales are, as you can see, I don't know, I think they're wonkier than they were when I logged off last time. It's not being as obvious anymore because it's such a mess, it's hard to see the break in the chaos, you know? But, it's definitely not, I don't know why. I don't know why it's so determined to push itself out from the back. There's nothing here, you know? It's not like I've got a tree back here or something and the branches are poking through. That's just not the dealio. Alright, let's go and grab a slightly different trailer. Wait, we're giving all the trailers a workout today. Except the really big guy. We will leave that in peace until we need it for important things like harvests. Which is, well, to say it's got a month or two more to sleep in the garage would be an understatement. Alright, let's grab some oats. Some OT goodness. Wheat, no. Barley, no. Oats, yes. I mean, not that we can't make flour out of wheat, but wheat's what feeds my chickens. Oats is what feeds us. Or horses, depending on, you know. Personally, I prefer to just eat them myself. As opposed to feeding them to a horse and then, you know, eating the horse. But, yeah, that's just me. I know, different strokes for different folks. Alright, now it should turn this into flour, but not put the flour out on display. It should just take that flour and start breadicating it. There we go. That is you. Now we're going to grab a trailer of sunflower, which we have definitely no shortage of at all. Boop. And we'll dump that next door. Because as we've discovered, this is well worth the sell. Ooh. That last stack there is not looking too, well, too safety conscious, shall we say. A usually make that turn. Alright, now, last delivery of the day. And then we're gonna call it a day so that we can get through to planting season. Yes. Way over here. No. Olives. There we go. Geez, there's not as many as I thought. I mean, there's lots, but surprisingly enough, there's far more potatoes. So I've still got all those over there, which I am going to transfer to that underground facility. There's really no point in taking up a garage slot. Now that we have that there, alright, let's jump back in. These are nice white tractors, not so nice and white anymore here. Starting to look a little scuffy. Whoops. Ooh. Gotta remember, it is a Lamborghini. It gets there quick. Alright. Beats be gone. There we go. Our lovely oat field to be. Get a lot of loaves of bread out of that puppy, I'll tell you what. Yeah, this tractor needs the once over. Needs to stop at maintenance, needs to stop for fuel. And it could use a good washing as well. So I will definitely, a little later on this afternoon, check the air pressure on the old tires on my scoot and maybe head out for a little bit of a ride. I've taken a couple this year already during slightly nicer days, but I didn't go that far because, well, you don't get that far before you realize the difference between 6 or 7 degrees Celsius when you're standing in a nice sunny sidewalk, and 6 or 7 degrees Celsius when you're full bore zipping along at 45k down a shady road. yeah. Can say it doesn't take too long to tell that might be a little nipply to be doing this. Alright, what do we got here? Well, let's start with the cheap one. We'll do a $3 repair on the weight. Yes. Alright. 844 bucks. That's not bad. That's certainly pretty decent compared to what maintenance on the John Deere usually ends up running us. So, Could have been nice to the maintenance people, I suppose, and washed it and then had them work on it, but you're probably not a tractor mechanic if you don't have dirty hands. Lovely. There we go. Shut her down. Let's fill the tank. Brilliant. 187 bucks. Eh? All in all, not bad. Not bad. Maintenance wasn't that bad. Fuel wasn't that bad. Okay. Just want to make sure it's doing what I want it to be doing. It's got oats, it's producing flour, and that flour is being turned into bread, yes indeed. Watch the liters of flour go up and then go back down as the liters of bread go up. Perfect. So it's doing what we would like it to do. Nice. I believe the sunflower field is set for planting. Yep. It is ready. Woohoo. So with that, let's head over to the abandoned silo we spend our nights in. God, I should be lucky to find something this nice. And, yeah. Let's do that. Whoa. Talk about red sky at night. And a little bit of rain. Here we are. 'Tis a beautiful April 1st. Indeed. Indeed. So, we shan't waste the day. I'm going to call the episode here. And next time around, well, it's time to start the Great Cedar campaign. Yes, indeed. This is going to draw on a lot of time and a lot of resources getting these big fields done. But shouldn't present too much of a problem. So, yeah, see, here's another thing of cotton. I figured we'd have more sugar beets, because it always seems like it puts out more sugar beets. God, those are some gnarly looking potatoes. Look at them. Eesh. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, folks. If you did, please remember, hit that like button on your way out. Till next time, though, take care of each other, and ciao for now.